On the first day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me a warden chasing after me, run away. On the second day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me 2 sea turtles and a warden chasing after me, keep going. On the third day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me 3 crafting benches, 2 sea turtles and a warden chasing after me, he's getting closer. On the fourth day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me 4 squawking parrots, 3 crafting benches, 2 sea turtles and a warden chasing after me, is that a sonic boom? On the 5th day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me 5 gold ingots, 4 squawking parrots, 3 crafting benches, 2 sea turtles, and a warden chasing after me, run away. On the 6th day of... Hey, wait, you guys have heard this before. This is taking way too long. Let's speed it up a bit. 6 chickens hanging, 5 gold ingots, 4 squawking parrots, 3 crafting benches, 2 sea turtles, and a warden chasing after me. On the 7th day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me 7 zombies sinking, 6 chickens hanging, 5 gold ingots, 4 squawking parrots, 3 crafting benches, 2 sea turtles, and a warden chasing after me. On the 8th day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me... Okay, this is still taking way too long. Let's just skip to the last verse. On the 12th day of Christmas, Minecraft gave to me 12 withers roaring, 11 no blocks singing, 10 rabbits hopping, 9 men a mining, 8 cows a mooing, 7 zombies sinking, 6 chickens hanging, 5 gold ingots, 4 squawking parrots, 3 crafting benches, 2 sea turtles, and a warden who just killed me. That didn't take that long, did it? Merry Christmas, everybody. Did you like that? Took me a little bit of time. I hope my pitch was correct. But I'm a little bit sick. I got a flu, so hopefully this gets out in time before Christmas. But if it doesn't, too bad. You're getting one anyways, late or on time. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you're having a good one. In today's video, we're going to be building, well, you'll see eventually, but I got some stuff to show you first. Some new mechanics. But before that, you see this new armor and how it's, well, not netherite? I may have lost it in a trial chamber along the way somewhere. Little stupid me, forgot that I'm not invincible, and, well, I'm not invincible. So I had to go spend some hours collecting some stuff and rebuilding all my armor, but I want you to take a look at this new stuff because it's got different trims on it, and I think I look pretty snazzy, don't you? Look at that. Look like I'm straight out of, like, Tron or something, don't I? I think I like it. So eventually we're gonna upgrade that armor to be netherite as well as our tools, but right now all we have time for is building a house over here where I've cleared out actually quite a big area. It's like a quarry now. Well, when I was digging out it was all stone, so I replaced it with grass, and I bet if we dig down just 1 block here, yeah, it's all stone. So just a little shell job, but it gets the work done, for now at least. But here's where the building we're going to be building goes. So we have some new magic installed in the world here, a little data pack called Model Applier, and it lets you do stuff like so. Look at this. I got a cute little Santa hat here that I could plop on my head. Look at this. Heh. See, look at me, I'm Santa Claus now. Well, at least I got the hat for it. And my Christmas outfit too that I put on every year. I like it, and the cape matches too. So now we're all decked out with custom models. And there's some more in here. There's some presents and stuff. I don't know if I like the look of these or not, but they kind of look like presents, so I'm going to keep them. So these, you can just basically retexture any item to look like this. Like, I mean, these are iron nuggets. You can't really place them down on the ground. But in an item frame, they'll be not too expensive to use. But since we already got all the materials here and all the stuff, well, out already, I think after showing you this, we should just start the build right away. So other than those presents, we also have some light bulbs. We've got this one, which is an icicle light. Kind of. I wanted it to look like an icicle light, or maybe one of those, like, pointy ones. You know, the pointy ones, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. So we got that one in, well, technically white, but it looks yellow. And then blue, and then we got it in red and green as well. So a whole color set of these lights that will be hung up in the house we're gonna build. Yeah, we're building the house. And then, as well, we got this bigger light that can maybe just be used as a light bulb, like normally. Kind of looks like popcorn or maybe like a caramel apple. But it's not, it's a light bulb. Don't eat it, that would be bad. So since we're in the joyous festive mood that we're in today, and it's, well, Christmas time, what better to build than a toy factory, or at least a house that is very much Christmassy. Yeah, this guy, he's very into Christmas. Yeah, and I think some other lore might be that he might be the one that founded this city in the first place, because, well, it's kind of off in a corner, and it's gonna look old the way we're gonna build it, and so maybe the house kind of was there first, the one he built, and then he brought in other people around it, and they just started building outwards towards the coast, and now there's no more room left. So they have to, like, make use of what they got. But it all started back in this corner down the alleyway here to a little toy factory with an old man who likes spending Christmas time making some stuff for kids. So with a happy Christmas and a merry holidays, let's hit build mode. Go! Okay, something for you guys to keep in mind while we're building this is that I had a picture to base this off of. I wanted to challenge myself by grabbing a picture from Twitter, this one right here that you see on screen, and try and build it in Minecraft. So I think I did a pretty good job of that, but I really like this picture and the way the art all works, especially how the ground contrasts with the dark walls and all the foliage as well. I really like it. Okay, enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Alright, the build's done, and you can see it a little bit there. I mean, I love the way this turned out, but I want you to see the intended view, because you remember that picture I showed you during the time-lapse? Hopefully if I remembered. Yeah, there it is, right there too. So, you remember that, and now I tried to build that in Minecraft, so, this is what I did. I hope you guys like it. It looks really cool for me. You can see all the shading and stuff too. I really tried to do, using as much glass panes and stuff, and even darker blocks here too, to give some shadow effect. I tried to make, like where there's shadow, like this tunnel here, I tried to make it look, well, shadowy. Now I think my flu or whatever is just getting a little bit worse, so bear with me, but anyways, so you got two kind of different parts to the house here. They don't actually connect, but I could make them if I wanted to. So on the right is the main house part, and on the left is what I like to call Doc Brown's garage. Because if you go in here, you know in Back to the Future how in Doc Brown, or just Doc's mansion, well, he's got a garage where he spends all of his time, and then he's got, you know, the rest of the house. Well, this is kind of like that. You go in here, and I actually really love this interior. I think I might just want to move in right now. So I kind of went for that era, that style as well, of like 1950s-ish, except, you know, a little worn down and overgrown because, well, it's not the 1950s anymore. But in here, you know, since he's a toy maker, he's got some toys, maybe the stuff to make them as well, this little kitchen area with, I like these windows as well, with the stairs and the trapdoors, looks nice. And then this little workbench, with a lot of shelves, and actually we're gonna have to go in and spruce some things up by just adding books everywhere. Yeah, and this cabinet too. Put some books there. The brown wool with signs under the ground, and then you can just put a carpet over there, and it kind of looks like a border for the carpet. And then the dark oak and some deep slate to just give it a gradient. Or something, I don't know. Okay, so you know how we have these light bulbs here, right? Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna do the first of them right here, and I forgot how tedious this is. You gotta have one at a time so they don't all get sucked up. But, let's see. Oh, those are really tiny. Okay, oh, that's all of them. light bulb, light bulb, light bulb. Okay, that's fine. They're kind of tiny. Maybe don't put them in the shelves anymore. But what we can do is, let's see. If I hang one right there and put that there, and then I go slash, we have a command here, item frame invisible, and I said item frame invisible. There it goes. Yeah, that kind of works. I might want to use an armor stand for some of this. Okay, so we're gonna go through here eventually and just decorate everything, but right now I just want to show you guys how it's done. So we give him the show arms and no gravity, and let's give this guy a red present. Put that in his arms, then you swap it to the head. Let's make him a little bit bigger, and then make him invisible so we can't obviously see it. And then we want him to go under this chain here, make it look like he's being worked on, or at least the present is anyway. So I move that till it connects there, and then we could even give it some rotation to line up with the chain exactly. And there it is, it's done. So now we got a present hanging from a chain, about to be smashed open, I don't know. Then we can do another one here with, let's do a green present. Okay, this is a downside a little bit of doing this. You see, there it's nice and colorful, it's got the color, but as soon as I go down there it's black. So I don't really know how to fix that. But we could try, maybe, just removing the item frame, putting it there instead, maybe. And then, okay, it's not black yet, we move back, oh, there it goes. Okay, so I think I know the problem, what it was just moving into the wall. So it's fine with one block, but if it goes, if it has any more than that, it just doesn't work. Well, we might have to finagle this a little bit to get it to work, but I don't know. There we go, that's another present there. And, okay, we need a pipe connecting there. I don't have any rods right now. But how about we move on to the upstairs of this? So up here is just kind of the same, little cluttered attic, or even more of a workspace actually, because you got, well, all the stuff. You got smokers, furnaces, all the stuff. And I like this table type thing. The tuff with the acacia really goes well together. And then some more of these copper golem buddies. If you go outside with a free cam, you can see some different types of windows here. On the front there, and over here as well. I like the bars. The bars with the fences behind them really work well. And then over here, just some grates and windows. I really like the way I did this roof, because it kind of matches the picture well, but it also gives each one kind of representing its own part of the house, which I like. Oh, getting dark. Well, since it's getting dark, I guess we could just go in the house to one of the bedrooms. Yeah, we got those. I'll come back for this, it's too dark right now. Don't look. Okay, in here's a bedroom. You just got a couple little shelves. It's really a tiny space, but it works for a bedroom, I guess. Ooh, it's almost day 4,000. Wait, I did math wrong. It's almost day 3,900, which is close to 4,000, but not quite. Okay, so that's that bedroom done. Without looking anywhere, let's go back downstairs and take a look at this. So pretty much the same. You got a bigger kitchen over here with a fridge, and I like this pot cherry sapling thing. Looks pretty neat. And then this like range oven with a trapdoor with the slats in it, and then a bulb behind it. That I think I like that. And then over here you can go outside and well, peek out a little bit, but there's not really much to see out here yet because I haven't decorated anything, but it's still there. Book. And I like these shelves that are in front of the staircase. It kind of hides it a little bit, and eventually when we're gonna put, well, we could put some on there right now. Oh, it's sideways. Well, I was gonna say if we put some stuff on there, it could hide it even more and it'll make it look cool. But I like the way the note blocks work with everything. This color palette of the build is really nice. So going upstairs is the Christmas tree. You can see we got a little den here, a step down after a couch here, and another like coffee table type thing, and some more shelves. So down here is the Christmas tree where we're going to spend the most time decorating, probably. So it's not anything special. I had to try and fit a Christmas tree into this cramped space in a block game, which is not really an easy thing to do, because if you see our normal size of tree, it's like 10 times bigger than what we have here. So I think I did a pretty good job. And then you got the same carpet I talked about, and this is, I think, a card table. I'm not sure if it actually looks like one or not, but that's what I tried to go for. Book. Out here is just that space that was out here. Yeah, just a little overhang. It was in the picture, so I had to add it. I don't know if it actually serves any purpose other than just being a balcony. So, and then upstairs again is the attic, where all the stuff is stored. You know how some people in their attics, they just store like their Christmas stuff, everything they don't want to look at all year long? That's kind of what I went for this. You just have a bunch of junk everywhere that doesn't really get moved, and it's kind of old too. Everything's covered in an inch of dust. And then behind this door is another bedroom. The last bedroom. Book. With some more bookshelves. So I think that's a complete tour of the house. It's, I like the decoration so far, but it's not very Christmassy at the moment, so I think we better give it some Christmas vibes. And I also love the use of shelves in this. I mean, they're just such a great window block. I mean, they're everywhere. Look at that. And in there too. And I tried to make this whole place overgrown a little bit, because it's really old. I don't know if I did a good job of that. I could have used like green blocks and stuff to make the actual building, well, more green, but I didn't. So, but I think the part I like the most, besides the interior, is this tunnel thing here. You see how the blocks even themselves get darker as the tunnel goes down, as well as just having some overall shadow because it's a tunnel. I think I did a good job. And then this floor design here, I like it too. The white stuff kind of reminds me of like a beachside house. I might have to use that over here as well, because it just looks, wow, it pops. But without further ado, let's start decorating this house, shall we? Christmas is inching closer, and so too is my time to complete this video, so I better get this done fast. One thing I didn't show you guys, remember how I said you could put these item models on literally any item? Well, I may or may not have just eaten some light bulbs. You know, like the Grinch, he eats all the glass. You guys shouldn't do that, though. That's usually not a very good thing to do, but these are very, very edible light bulbs. Yeah. See, they're golden carrots just retextured. So, you can eat them, but that's besides the point. I decorated the interior of this place. So, which side should we do first, left or right? Let's do left again, because I think it's got, surprisingly, somehow more stuff in it. Oh yeah, look at all this. So, first to the left, you've got some chainmail boots, or just chains, I don't know. And then a present and some stuff hanging up. And then that's the one we did before. And there's a string of lights. I like these. Now I know putting a string of lights on like a heating water pipe might not be the best idea, because water and electricity do not go together. But this is Minecraft, so it doesn't really matter. And then over here in the main part, you've got some more presents just stacked up everywhere. Don't ask about how that's standing. It's fine. And then a spare Santa hat here right in the middle. And I tried to put some in the shelves, but they're really tiny, so yeah. Ooh, but I like this chair though. I think I might want to make it bigger eventually, but for this like hutch or whatever, I don't know if... What's a hutch? Do you know what a hutch is? I don't. Is this a hutch? I'm just gonna call it a desk. It's got a book here, and a chair, which of course you can't actually sit in it, you just walk right through it, because armor stands. But I like the way I did it, just some fence gates, a slab, and a trap door. And I could have added, like, sticks or something to make it look like it's an actual string of lights rather than them just being there, you know? Like, powered by something. I could have done that. But I like the way this looks, it's whimsical. And I even tilted the lights to be different directions sometimes, because when they get all wadded up in a box when you're done with them, you don't really lay them all out in the same place. I mean, you could be very meticulous, but most people don't have that much time. So going upstairs into the attic, we have kind of the same stuff here. We got some more light bulbs scattered around, presents. Maybe this guy was just making some presents for the town and he just wrapped them up. Or these are left over from last year, I don't know. So that's that, and then there's a spectral arrow there. And then next door is, well, there's a lot next door too. Going in here, you got some lights in the windows. Let's see, actually, can we see those from out here? Heh, I like that, that's cool. So, same idea here, we got the shelves, we got some pants here, just hanging out. Another present on the floor. I like these, by the fireplace, you got some nice, lights. Yeah, that's what they are. Ooh, I should have done stockings. I don't know what... I'm gonna go get boots. Let's do stockings. It would be funny if I still had mine from last year, right? I got one pair. Okay, let's see if we can go buy some. Actually, I'll just make them. Because I got leather for days. We have some stockings hung up. That's nice. Now, I know they're not as on the same floor as the Christmas tree, but I feel like near the fireplace makes sense. So what else do we have? I decorated the shelves a little bit. I could have done a lot more, and I think I will in the future, but for now, just some tiny presents. And then over here, got another one of those chairs, little tiny ones. And just some hanging lights here, like police lights. Ooh, I could make a police station with these. Ooh, might do that. But not right now. Right now, we gotta go upstairs and look at the Christmas tree. Ta-da! Look at that! We got some presents, a lot of presents on the floor there, and lights scattered all over the Christmas tree, and some on the shelves as well next to it. And I really like how the light illuminates it, because it's, well, supposed to be lit up. So it kind of looks like a Christmas tree. I think I did a good job with that. And then on the coffee table, more presents scattered everywhere, even on the card table. They playing poker with presents? That's present poker. So I didn't do anything special in these rooms, because, you know, you don't really normally have any Christmas decorations. Well, at least I don't in my bedroom, but if you do, good for you. Ooh, I forgot. This chair's a little bit different. I think I like this one even better than the other one, because it's a little bit more bulky, and it's, well, bigger. It uses the shelves as the feet this time, and the back too, but it's still got that slab seat. So, I'm glad I figured out a way to make good chairs with armor stands. Now, how do I sit in it? Okay, the final floor is the attic, where all the dust is stored. I mean, the stuff. Well, the dust as well, but mostly Christmas stuff. Same story here. Big lights, spiky lights, presents on the floor from years past people forgot to open, and nothing in there. So overall, I really like this, and how it turned out. It's a wonderful Christmas build, and it gives us some insight as to the beginnings of this town and why people wanted to move here. But that's all the time I have for today, everybody. This is going to be my last video for the year. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys in 2026. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and everything in between. See you later. Goodbye. Bye.